Right, here's the tape one. Here, it's on now, so if there's anything. Say afterwards. You don't have 10 minutes to log in. You should just go walk by the screen with your gloves on and go like that.
Are they on?
Not yet. So I think in like 10 minutes to get logged in. It should start popping up at the top if you're in.
I'm here, Mitch.
Who is that?
Exotic Shadow.
That's Justin Cole. Say get out.
What do you want me to put?
Say Justin get out. I guess so. We're just gonna, they're gonna be picking up us. I don't know. Guess that makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Hey guys, we're gonna start in 9 minutes. So if you see someone who is not here, there's only 8 people logged in. Please send a text message or get them here. This should only be NYU for right now, okay? Also, if you're here, you should say in the chat box, you should say here, so I can see who's here. All right, I'll see y'all in 9 minutes. I see Jonathan's here, that's great. Again, let people know to get on here so we can start doing the classwork together.
Oh, that's smart, yeah. Wait, are these just on computer or is double?
Yeah, there's just that one
One
part of
on,
yeah.
that's not,
Okay,
okay.
just really.
No, I didn't think they thought something was.
All right, guys, you should start saying who's here on the side. Emmanuel, I see you. Columbia's class will be this afternoon, but definitely if you want to stay. And Kevin, definitely if you want to stay, but I need my NYU students in this class. So NYU, we got to come up with like a buddy system or something. Talk to your friends, put it in the group chat if you can for me. Try to figure out who is here and who is not. Yeah, thanks, Leslie. Yeah, Leslie said she'll record it and send it to the group chat. Just telling them to get logged in would be really helpful. All right, Ruby's here. Awesome. Catherine's here. You've been talking to us all morning, Catherine. Keeping us going. Suey just said, KD. I know you're here, Emmanuel. I said you don't need to be, though, because it's not your class. All right, JJ's here. Awesome. Roka is here. Roka, 8144. Roka, FBI, open up.
You put that?
No. This is definitely improving our mood, guys. We were stressing, but seeing you here is really cheering us up. Steph is here. Awesome. Guys, we need some more friends in here though. We're missing like 12 people. Where's Tyron at? Has anyone gotten a hold of him? I haven't heard from him in 2 days. Probably sleeping. We got 7 minutes until class officially starts. So go crazy online. Start messaging people.
Hi, JJ. Hi, Leslie.
Kevin, the time for PACE's class would be the regular class time. So that's around 10:40. Okay, 10:40, I'll try to pop back in. Maybe we should just do one big class. Should I just do one big class and teach 80 kids? That's too much. Should be 3.
Try it.
No,
See what comes on.
All right, we got 12 people in here. I gotta get an attendance sheet. We got Ruby again. Awesome. Nathaniel just said he woke up 2 minutes ago, but he made it on time for class. That's gonna be what you're like in college, Nathaniel.
He is never late.
You're never late. Again, there's only 12 people in here. I don't want to start the class unless we got people. I haven't seen Wilson. I haven't seen, who else in here? Ashley, Angie, Gabby. Oh, hey, Zanai.
Is that her?
Zaya, no Zaya.
I'm gonna text mom right now. Tell her she's here.
Yeah. I'll post on the remind. I just don't want to bother people by sending too many messages.
What should I tell her?
Just be like, NYU's first online class is starting now. I'll put a link on Google Classroom. 13 people on. We still need some more. Please, if you can, reach out to at least one other person that you don't see in this group chat right now. All right, I'm putting the link on Google Classroom. I didn't see Marianne yet. Is Marianne in here? She said she was here on Google Classroom. This is so weird, guys. Moses is here. Oh, boo-boo, mijo. I'm so sad. Isn't this sad? This is weird. I'm fine. Get a grip. I'm not gonna cry. Does my eye look better, guys? How does the eye look? Looks still swollen. All right, we gotta start the actual lesson in about 3 minutes, and our numbers have gone down. We're at 10 people viewing. My eye looks good. Thanks, Rube. I was worried about it. I don't think so. Anybody have a word on Jasir Woods or Mr. Isaiah or Dennis? Oh my gosh, where's Dennis? And no way. Angela. Y'all are stressing me out. Got 3 minutes to get here. I Heart Chicken. Is that you, Tyron? His name is Vision GRXXN. I don't know what that means. That's him. Thank God you're here, Tyron. You're stressing me out. All right, we're at 12. Lord help us.
We need some more.
3 minutes and we're starting. We're doing day 9 of Romeo and Juliet. Yes, but pace. Online class. Roka, I took my fish for a walk. I'm back. Catherine said, Stacy. Kevin said, bruh.
All right, Zaya's getting on now.
All right, Zaya's logging in now. All right, guys, I'm starting in 60 seconds. We're going to do an NYU roll call. We'll start our journals. We'll start reading. You can also, so you should have Google Classroom opened. We're on day 9. You should have Spark Notes open, the No Fear Shakespeare side, so you can read with us. And that's it, and this YouTube. Are you reading to us? I guess I am for parts of it. I'll probably turn on music and ask you guys to read for a few pages on your own. Do we have to do work? In a few minutes, Tyron, we're going to start the work. I just wanted some more students on. Yeah, I asked all of them. I don't have a Chromebook. Tyron, that's a great point. Right now, I'll show you. Miss Sui is working on cleaning and labeling all of the Chromebooks. She's got her gloves on. In the event that you guys need Chromebooks, you will be taking stuff home on Monday. They're making a list right now. Eric said, imagine having to do work right now. Eric, you don't have to for 1 more hour. NYU is in their class. Nathaniel, hold up. We're going to actually learn. I thought we were going to do attendance. Yes, you're actually going to do reading class, but for your other classes, you're just doing attendance. And some of you have already done that for all your classes. All right, it's 9:39. I'm going to get my chair. I'm going to pull up, and then we'll get started. All right, this would be the time if you're in Pace or Columbia, you do not need to be here. We're gonna try to do your class later so I can take attendance, all right? You're not playing 2K, Tyron, you're in my class right now, and at 9:39 to 10:39, we're in class. Same rules apply, all right? If you have a different browser open, you're doing something you don't need to, you should exit out of that. It says there are 16 people in this chat. I'm going to take attendance quickly. So if you are here, the only thing you should be typing is that you're here, and if your name is not your username, so I can write down who is here. Okay? So take a minute. Let me know in the comments who is here, because it says 16 people, but I feel like that's not all NYU students. And I'm going to write it down. Okay? May I join the class? Jackson, I'm not sure who you are, if you attend my school or not, but it's just for my NYU class right now. So we got Nathaniel, we got Leslie, we got Carlos, thank you. It's 3 people. We got Catherine, we got Noe, awesome, and JJ. All right, that's 6 people. It says there's 15 in this chat, so I'll give you a couple minutes to say here. Moses, not feeling great about being here. Gab and Steph. All right. It's only 12 out of the 16. If there's anyone in here and you're not in NYU, you can leave, but I have 12 students in my class that are here.
So, this is what. You clicked on the link and nothing happened.
Okay, he can search my name on YouTube, Corey Mitchner, and it should come up. All right, are you guys ready to get started? Yeah? All right. So for the people who are here, we're gonna run through class as we normally would. I'm gonna turn on some music and we're gonna start our journals today. So if I'm opening up my notes, your notes look like this today, but more colorful. Your journal entry is on the first slide, and it says, how are you holding up right now? What are you feeling? And what will your day look like at home? Okay, so I know the notes are ew. I just said they look ugly. I'm gonna work on trying to do screen sharing so you guys can see my screen, and you can see what I'm typing. But let's all take a few minutes. I'll give you about 5 minutes to do your journal. I'll turn on my normal corny background music. And you should be writing 10 lines. Miss Sui and I are also gonna be logged in at this point, and we'll look at like who has 10 lines, what you're doing.
We're good.
We're good, we got chargers, all right. Our tunes are on. 5 minutes. Hey Camilla, I'll put you in as here, okay? 5 minutes on timer. We should be typing our journal. Tyron, you're going to Google Classroom and you're going to day 9. The do now, guys, I'm pausing my music. The do now is in the wrong spot. If you just click, you'll see it. Is Angela? All right, Camilla and Andrew are here. And if you don't, then for now, can you get that brown notebook out and you'll open to a blank page, okay? And the journal today, it's 10 lines. You can put your date at the top. Our journal today is just how are you guys feeling? What's your day gonna look like at home? What's going on with you, okay? Just 10 lines. I'm gonna turn my music back on. Yeah, I see Angie's typing. I'm in her notes. Katie's working. Masui's in. Hey, Zaya. Zaya's here. Thank you. Zaya, we're just starting our journal, okay? It's okay that you're late, Aaliyah. Thanks for coming. We're really close to perfect attendance, guys. We're at 20 people. You're doing a great job. Has anyone heard from Brian? Can we make sure we get Brian in here? I don't know who Jackson is. I feel like you're not in my school or my class. But my gear, this grading things shirt, is from Amazon. Thank you for your comment. We got fans from out of state here. We gotta figure this out. All right. I'll be teaching the whole world Romeo and Juliet by the end of the year. All right, Dennis. We gotta figure out where Dennis is. If anyone can text Dennis. Siren, not what we should be commenting right now. You should be working on your journal. Eric, you shouldn't be in here right now. I'm already seeing so many issues with this online teaching. Yeah, I think we can set it up that way. I just texted Gabby. Can you text Isaiah's mom and see if he can get on? And Jasir. Hey, Dennis, we're so happy you can make it. Let me write you down. Oh, thank gosh. We were worried. I know, I was about to cry. We can't have class without Dennis, right? All right, guys, a couple of minutes left for your journals. We're not seeing everybody here just yet. If you just got here, we are in our class notes from today, and we're just trying to write our 10 lines about how we're doing. And if you didn't say that you were here, let me know. The students I have are Nathaniel, Leslie, Carlos, Camilla, Aaliyah, Ange, Catherine, Noe, JJ, Dennis, Moses. Oh, Gab did say she was here. Zaya, Steph, Jonathan, and Tyron. I just texted Gab's mom to see if she's online. So I'm so sorry, Gabby, that I just texted your mom. I'll tell her that you're here. I was just looking at journals to see how much you guys had written. It doesn't look like a lot, so it takes some time to be typing. But that is our timer. I wish I could say, show me on your hand how many minutes you need. So let me know between 1 and 4 minutes. How much time do you guys need to write a few things in your journal today? Between 1 and 4, write a number for me in the comment section. 4 minutes. Dennis, I can't give you 7. God, I miss you guys already. Like, I really want to cry. This is crazy. It's okay. We're going to be all right. Moses says Donnie needs no time. I love that. Emmanuel, you don't need to be in this class out loud because you can't read it, but I could read it. So is there anyone that wants me to share what they wrote, how they're feeling? Nobody? Yeah, Emmanuel, you want me to read yours? Emmanuel has just chosen to join a fully new class, and I love his enthusiasm for this. I don't think so, no, because I just said here. Oh, they all said attendance. They were logged in. All right, I'm gonna read Emmanuel's journal for today because he wishes to be an NYU student today. In the future, guys, moving forward, I really do need you to be logged into your classes because this is going to be how I divide up my students and make it a little more manageable. So Emmanuel said, I'm feeling fine and I want to go to school. I'm feeling anxious and nervous because this is a new thing. And I'm thinking about how this is going to be weird and different from normal things. My day will be a lot of Minecraft and he's still typing. Also, guys, we have a special guest visiting us all the way from math class.
Yo, yo, yo.
This is actually working really well.
Look at y'all.
Yeah, we got 24 kids in here, almost a full class.
Dennis.
Dennis. This is
Dennis
Tyron.
Tyron, I don't understand what vision. I don't know what that is. No, Tyron, you can't go to Pace. Hey, Nate.
Gym
Hey,
teacher.
Catherine.
Roca called you the gym teacher.
Jojo, what up? Leslie. No way. Aaliyah. Roca, I see you.
Good jump shot.
Yeah, says the guy who has more turnovers than points this year. Kevin, Joanna, yeah, I see all y'all. What's poppin'? Moises, my guy.
You're all in here doing the work. 26. Oh, you made my viewership go up. They must
Uh-oh.
know. They must know you're here.
Ice Cube.
Teach
Thank
us,
you.
Teach us some math. He's working on it right now, guys. You'll figure out what you're doing
I am.
soon enough.
Yeah. I'm also going to probably do this too.
It's cool,
I'm probably
right?
going to do this as well. So you should see me.
You're correct. Thanks, Kevin.
Kevin
Do the
Lopez,
chant. Yeah, what's
Lopez.
the thing from yesterday? That
I will not be doing that chant again. That was a one-time thing. But if you sign up for my remind, I might send it out to you guys and remind. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you all sign up.
Like and subscribe.
All right.
All right.
Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you, guys.
All right. Let's see if we can actually have class. All we've done right now is a journal. That's it. All right. So I'm pretty sure that was probably 4 minutes. Yeah, probably. We don't know. We're gonna move on now to the actual reading, and I'm gonna cry because I have no idea how this is gonna go. I'm really just making this up as I go along, guys, because this is also new for me. Read the rest of mine. I just clicked out of it, Emmanuel. You said this is weird because we'll be in a different chat and live streams, but I don't know. It'll be fun. Yeah, I agree. We're gonna try to have as much fun with this as possible, and we're gonna try to stay in as much communication as we can. With this, I love that I could see you guys, or you guys could see me, but we're gonna try to figure out other ways so I can see you and check in with you, okay? So we should all be in our class notes now, done our journals. If you're done your 10 lines, can you give me a thumbs up? Will we get notified when to log on? Why don't you search my name and see what comes up? I feel like it comes up. Sorry, we have a parent texting us about trying to get into the live stream. He said he was here for Zaya.
Yeah, but I mean, like, in general.
Yeah, if he subscribes, guys, is it true that if you subscribe, you get a notification when I go live? True or false? Let's not go to school and do this instead. Okay. I would rather you guys be here. I miss you a lot. Camilla says true. Jonathan says true. Yeah, so if we can all make sure we are subscribed, no, I'm not trying to become YouTube famous, and no, I don't want other subscribers besides you. This is so parents know when classes go live. So try to subscribe to my channel when you can get a chance. I can't believe it's been 30 minutes already. Okay, we got to get moving. We got to get into the text. I got to actually teach. All right, so you guys left off yesterday. You finished the Romeo and Juliet scene in your class. Tyron, I'm so proud of you that you changed your name. If you're on SparkNotes, no fear. We're in Act 2, Scene 3. So I'm going to pull it up to make sure I have it as well. So we're in the No Fear section. We're in Act 2, and we're in Scene 3. Okay? So you should be pulling it up so you can read along with me. What I do on my screen, and I don't know if this is helpful, but if you're having 2 tabs open, I just drag one over to the left and one to the right so I can look at both things, okay? So if you still need to see me, or for real, all you need is headphones in to listen to me. You don't actually need to watch me for this next part, okay? So you should be opening, again, the No Fear Shakespeare, and it should be Act 2, Scene 3. And Carlos is the only one saying he's ready. I'm on your TV, JJ. I feel famous. I always wanted to be famous. We didn't get the book. Tyron, you don't need the book. I know you're saying that you need a Chromebook. The book is available online, so most of the students have it open. Jonathan's ready. JJ's ready. You're on No Fear Shakespeare, Act 2, Scene 3. All right, I'm going to start. If you don't know what's up, text a friend. Maybe they can help you out. Again, if you're having tech issues, we're going to make sure you all get Chromebooks on Monday. All right? All right. I can't believe I'm reading this. Mister, you want to read? I'm dying. All right. Our first question today says, we're going to Google the words vice and virtue in our notes. And we're going to explain the phrase, virtue turns to vice if it's misused. We're also going to answer, who is Friar Laurence? He's a new character today. Why does Romeo visit Friar Laurence? And what does it mean to be feasting with your enemy? Aaliyah, if you can't find it still, you could just listen as we read, but it's on Spark Notes. It is No Fear Shakespeare. Leslie, you don't have to ask to go to the bathroom. You can just go to the bathroom and the stream will be posted. So you guys, if you miss something, you can rewind a little bit. Yes, we are on, it's not called Game Time. It says Partner Read, page 97 to 103. All right, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to jump in. Friar Laurence, here we go. This feels ridiculous. Okay, I'm fine. Right. Friar Laurence enters by himself. A friar, guys, is someone who works in a church, someone who is religious, right? And he's carrying a basket. It says, the smiling morning is replacing the frowning night. Darkness is stumbling out of the sun's path like a drunk man. Now, before the sun comes up and burns away the dew, I have to fill this basket of mine with poisonous weeds and medicinal flowers. So the friar's job, guys, while he is working in a church and he's religious, he also takes plants and things like that from the earth to make different medicines at the time period. What character from the Hunger Games does that remind you of? Who else can make stuff out of plants that we have read before in their community? Dennis asked if he could read Romeo. Yeah. Does anyone know from the Hunger Games, who do we talk about in Katniss's family that knows how to make stuff? Oh, Rue definitely does too, yep. But there's someone in Katniss's family that makes different potions and healing medicines with stuff. Yeah, Katniss's mom. Good job, Camilla. All right. Yep, Emmanuel, good job. All right, so he's picking flowers to make medicine. Email. Her mama, good. The earth is nature's mother and also nature's tomb. Plants are born out of the earth and they are buried in the earth when they die. From the earth's womb, many different sorts of plants and animals come forth. And the earth provides her children with many excellent forms of nourishment. Everything nature creates has a special property, and each one is different. Herbs, plants, and stones possess great power. There's nothing on earth that is so evil that does not provide the earth with some special quality. And there's nothing that does not turn bad if it's put to the wrong use and abused. Virtue turns to vice if it is misused. Vice sometimes becomes virtue through the right activity. All right, this is where we're going to pause. Wilson, I'm so late. You are, and it's okay. We'll catch you up. So what you're going to do now is in your classroom, it says that you need to Google the words vice. What does it mean to have a vice and a virtue? Okay, so I'm going to give you like 4 minutes for that. Does that sound okay? 4 minutes. It is for a snack, Nathaniel. Oh my God, I want to cry. I just miss you guys. Like, you're not in here. Okay, 4 minutes. Stop making me cry. Can you don't say that in this class, Angela. Watch your mouth. She said the SU word. You know I don't like that. So again, we're on the slide that says vice and virtue, and Miss Sui and I we'll check to see that you're writing definitions right now. Be quiet, scholar. Yep, I appreciate that. So Dennis is in the right slide. Yep, he's Googling the word. Thank you so much. Gabby, she's on her do now still, but Gab, just go back a slide. I don't know why it's out of order today. I'm really sorry. Isaiah's not there. Guys, there's a lot of people in the wrong slide right now. JJ's in the right slide. Thank you so much. Jonathan already has both definitions. Jonathan, you're the real MVP here. So Jonathan said that vice is a morally like wicked behavior. Yeah, vices are like things that are maybe a bad habit or something that's just like not the right thing to do. A lot of people say like drinking and smoking is a vice people have, just like things you shouldn't be doing. And then a virtue is something that shows you have high moral standards. And Jonathan has that as well. Okay. The quote said, virtue turns to vice if it is misused. So we have a question here that asks you, what do you guys think that means? That's number 2. Why could doing something that's right turn into a vice? We're in the middle of class. If you'd like to join us, we're on number 2. Yep, we have 23 kids out of 25 here, and we're almost done. You want to do someone else before me? Yeah. We're in their notes. We are live. You guys want to say hi to Miss Lund? All right. No,
Hey,
it's not Miss
everyone.
Bach, it's Miss Lund.
Sorry to disappoint, just me.
She's coming around to check how we're gonna be teaching, if in fact we are at home. So I told her we're doing a test run right now of class. JJ says hey, Chrisley, Nathaniel, Leslie, Dennis. They all say hi. Wilson was late, but he says hi.
Miss you all.
All right, guys. So one more time, most of you have your definition of vice and virtue there. I love it. You're on the right side. Now you're moving to the number 2. What does it mean if you have too much virtue? Why would that be a bad thing? Okay. Are we on day 9? Yes, Wilson, I know you're late to the party. Day 9. We're on a slide that says partner read, but really it's just Miss Mitchell reading to herself, and it's very lonely. I know, we can read back and forth. Yes, excuse me, guys. We did the first 3 days I printed already, and I sent you a template. Skip anything that is an extra text, or just do outsiders text. Yep. Try to fit 3 days at a time. Open the one that I sent you. That's like an example, and you'll be able to get it. Okay, I'll send it again. That's totally fine. I said I was going to teach during the regular times, so I would technically be free from 12 to 1. Okay. All right. Sorry, kids. All right, Jonathan is almost done his answer. I'm going to pick on somebody totally random right now because I've been picking on Jonathan for 2 questions. So let's move to Steph. Cold calling via YouTube. This is so weird. Okay. Wow, Steph, you wrote a huge journal. Love it. All right. Stephanie has, again, the 2 correct definitions for vice and virtue. Steph, it looks like you're struggling a little with answer 2. So what does it mean when virtue would turn to vice if it's misused? Now you're there. I just got to pick on you guys, and then you get to the right spot in your notes. This is funny. All right, because I've opened 3 people's notes, and you guys seem a little confused with that one. Let's just move to the next question, because that probably should have been first. Number 3 says, who is Friar Laurence? We don't have a ton of information just yet, but what is the information we do have about him so far? I've only read 1 description. If you need help, the Spark Notes No Fear section, it has character lists, right? So I'm going to also open that to help me because I know you guys don't have your books in that first page. So if you go to study guide, further study, and character list, I'm opening it right up. And I'm reading a little bit about Friar Laurence. It says, he is a friar. He is a friend to Romeo and Juliet. He is kind. civic-minded. That means he's like thinking about his community that he lives in. He is someone that believes in doing things in moderation, and he is always ready with a plan. Friar Laurence is going to secretly marry Romeo and Juliet, and he hopes that it will bring peace to Verona. He is a Catholic man, he is holy, and like we read earlier, he uses potions and herbs, okay? So jot down, any of those points for number 3. It says it's just a stop and jot, so you would just need like one piece of evidence and your explanation, nothing too long. Wilson, your laptop's lagging? Okay, good to know. Look at mine. Okay, JJ, I'm opening yours right now. Catherine, you're having internet issues. Thanks for letting me know. Just be patient. Sometimes my internet where I live is, going to go out, or at school, right? So if that happens, we're patient and wait for updates. Right, JJ went back and made sure she answered 2, and she said to go and look at it. If you have too much virtue, it means that people could walk all over you or make bad things happen, and that would turn into vice. I agree. That could be a bad part about having too much virtue, is that, people might take advantage of that. That's a good answer for that question. All right, but JJ's starting her answer to number 3. Tyron, I'm sorry, I missed your question. I know you're saying a crying face. Answer me. What was your question? We just have about like 20 minutes left, guys. That's why I'm trying to make sure we at least finish this slide. Tyron, you're gonna log off. Yes, Wilson, it will be for a grade. Tyron, they're on number 3. Who is Friar Laurence? Are you asking because you can't open the class notes? I only did the now, yes. So Tyron, we're gonna make sure that if you can't do it on your own computer at home, that we give you guys technology starting Monday. So you would probably have to make this up. But if you wanted to write along with us, you would just write, we're on number 3, so you would write 1, 2, 3 on your journal. And the third question is what we're on. It's who is Friar Laurence? Hey, Josiah, you can come back for Columbia's class, okay? Really trying to help the NYU kids right now. Dennis, can you check mine? Yep. Jasir, why are you having an issue getting into Google Classroom? We're so happy you're here, by the way. We were looking for you. And Dennis, I'm opening yours right now. Sorry, I dropped my book. Dennis, you said vice sometimes becomes virtue. It means that you become bad from being good, and it's also bad and people can take advantage of you. Yeah, I also think when people, for number 2, when people obsess with like being good and doing the right thing, sometimes that can make it seem like not authentic. So that can turn into a vice in itself. If you're obsessed with behaving a certain way and you have to really work at it that hard, it can become a vice. But I think you guys are right too. It's like people can definitely also take advantage of you when you're too virtuous. Mitch, I have a question for next period. We don't have to do anything for gym. All you would have to do for gym, you would log into your classroom and just say here again for each class today. I know your teacher said you don't have any work, which is great, but you should be saying here at the class time. You shouldn't log in at 7 in the morning and say here for all your classes, because that's not true, right? You should be saying here for each class that you're in. So at my class at 9:30, you should say here. At 8:30 for social studies, you should have said here. yeah, for math too, you would just in classrooms say here today, no math work at all. It's just we're trying to see who's able to get online, to say that they're attending, and that's all we're looking for. In your Google Classroom, yeah, attendance for everybody. I think Miss Block would rather you guys do it through Remind, but for everybody else, it looks like it's on Google Classroom. You're saying here. During social studies, he doesn't have the stream on. I will go talk to Cloacus right now. But did you message Mr. Cloacus and let him know that? I just texted him now to ask if it's on. I didn't say I was here for social studies. For today, Aaliyah, then just go back and make sure you're doing that. For each class today, in the order you have class, you should be saying, hey, I'm here. I know how to do this. Because to be honest, the amount of students that are in this chat right now, you guys are doing exactly what you need to do. And I'm really proud of you. Like, this is going to work and we're going to be all right if we can maintain this. I was confused. I didn't know what to do. Nathaniel, I can't find evidence. You can't find evidence for about Friar Laurence? Yeah, Leslie, I emailed Mr. Cloacus and asked him to turn the stream back on. For now, I would just send him a message via email and just say, I'm at school today. Nathaniel, you said you can't find the book. You go to sparknotes.com in a different tab. So for me, I have 2 tabs open right now on my screen. I have SparkNotes on this side, and I have you guys over here. You're going to go to sparknotes.com and read it on there. There's no fear translation. Yep, you should have answered right now. We should have done the definitions. Question 1, 2, and 3. Are we ready to move to question 4? You guys need a minute. How do we say we're here with Mr. Morgan? Mr. Morgan also set up a class, and you guys should have got a paper that gave you the code. Is anyone missing the classroom codes? Mr. Morgan set up a math class. You don't have the code? I'll go get it right now, and I'll write it or tell you right now what the code is. Hold on one second. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna, and this is fine. Like, this is what today's for. I'm not even mad we're not reading Romeo and Juliet. We're gonna just go over our class codes real quick. So if you're missing your class code for math, it is not here. Hold on a sec. Why is it not on here? He just sent it the other day. Hold on. Class code math. All right, NYU is, we added it in PM homeroom the other day, no? I swear we did. All right, this is the class code for math, if you're still not in. I did just put it in the chat. Is there any other class you guys are missing? Do you need the gym one? Do you need art? What's up? Your mom came home from work. Tell your mom I say hi. I hope everyone's okay at home for all of y'all. Stay healthy. Take some vitamins, drink water. Any other class codes y'all need? Well, I have them all here. I have remind codes, I have class codes posted on Google Classroom, so I can do it later. Okay, I can definitely do that. I'm hungry. Yeah, me too. I'm kind of ready for lunch. Wilson, no, you don't. Get that out of my chat. All right, any other questions, or can I move forward with some Romeo and Juliet? Because the random people that are in this chat right now on the internet want to know more about Friar Laurence. Okay. I am going to number 4 now. It says Romeo decides to visit Friar Laurence. Why? We're going to figure that out right now, okay? So if you have the text open, we're at Romeo enters. If your laptop's frozen, just listen and just be patient and wait for it to come back. You're in class for about 15 more minutes, guys, so stay with me. I know it's going to be hard to get used to that. All right. Friar Laurence is still talking as Romeo enters. He says, "Inside the little rind of this weak flower, there is both poison and powerful medicine. If you smell it, you'll feel good all over your body. But if you taste it, you will die. There are 2 opposite elements in everything, in men as well as in herbs, good and evil." What book does that remind us of, that there are 2 sides of man, good and evil? What text? Waiting for somebody. Nobody? Lord of the Flies. Good job, Wilson. Bonus points for a snack. All right, we're turning the page for me. You guys are just probably scrolling. When evil is dominant, death soon kills the body like cancer. Romeo. Good morning, Father. Friar Laurence. God bless you. Who greets me so early in the morning? Young man, something's wrong if you're getting out of bed this early. Every old man has worries, and worried men never get any sleep. But young men shouldn't have a care in the world. They should get to bed early and get plenty of sleep. Therefore, the fact that you're awake this early tells me that you've been upset with some anxiety. If that's not the case, then this must be the answer. You, Romeo, have not been to bed tonight. No way, don't stress about it. Just listen for now, try to stay with us. We will get them on Monday. Tyron, you're gonna need to take a chill. He's been texting in all caps. How many more minutes? We're on until 10:30 and then we're all off. All right, Romeo said, your last guess is right. I enjoyed a sweeter rest than sleep. May God forgive you if you've sinned. Were you with Rosalind? With Rosalind, Father? No, I've forgotten that girl and all the sadness that she brought me. That's good, my boy, but where have you been? I'll tell you before you have to ask me again. I've been feasting with the enemy. Suddenly, someone wounded me with love and was wounded with love by me. You have the sacred power to cure both of us. I carry no hatred, holy man, because my request will benefit my enemy. I'm going to pause a second. Jess here is asking if we know his PRCS Panthers password. Can you, in the plastic bin, find the password sheet?
Yes.
Miss Sui will email you. Jess here, can you give us an email address that she should send your password to? No way, you're going to write it in your notebook? That's a good idea. But starting on Monday, we're going to figure out how you can type it and stay with us in the notes, okay? So Jasir, can you let us know? Hey, Aquan, you made it. Let me write down attendance that you're here. Jasir, can you send us an email address right now in the chat so we can send you your updated Google Classroom login? Oh yeah, I'll email you I'll write Miss Sui's email so you could send her a message. She'll give you your username and password at prcsprinters.org. Yeah, for all of us. Okay, so Jasir, can you email her really quickly? Yeah, our emails are going to be filled. I have, his PRCS one.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Angela, why are you putting a picture of a foot? You're all getting me off topic. All right, so we haven't really found our answer yet to number 4. It says, like, why did Romeo go see him? All we know so far is that Romeo didn't sleep at night, and the friar thinks he's in love with Rosalind, but really that's not what it was, okay? So we're gonna keep reading, excuse me. Romeo says, I love rich Capulet's daughter. I love her, and she loves me. We're bound to each other in every possible way, except we need you to marry us. Could that be our answer for number 4? Why does Romeo go see this holy man, this friar? Yes, Gabby says yes. Okay, so you guys should start to write number 4. The reason why Romeo goes to see Friar Laurence is he wants to get married to Juliet. He needs some help. I'll tell you more later about when and where we met, how we fell in love, and how we exchanged promises. But now I'm begging you, please agree to marry us today. And Friar Laurence says, this is my favorite line in the book, Holy St. Francis, this is a drastic change. Have you given up so quickly on Rosalind, whom you loved so much? Then young men love with their eyes, not with their hearts. Jesus and Mary, how many tears did you cry for Rosalind? How many salty teardrops did you waste salting a love that you never tasted? The sun hasn't yet melted away the fog that you made with all your sighs. The groans you used to make are still ringing in my old ears. There's still a stain on your cheek from old tear that hasn't been washed off yet. If you were ever yourself and the sadness was yours, you and your sadness were all for Rosalind. And now you've changed? Then repeat after me. You can't expect women to be faithful when men are so unreliable. All right, guys, the last question. We're not on that page yet, or we already read past it actually. It says, what is the meaning of feasting with my enemy? That was on the page before. So when Romeo says that he was feasting with his enemy, it means that he's like enjoying time and falling in love with someone like Juliet. She's a Capulet. She's not on the right side. So that could be him admitting that he's falling for somebody that is his enemy. That should take us to all the way through all of our questions on our first slide. So we should be good to move on. Yep, 8 more minutes. Thanks for that update. The next slide says, this is a really easy one. It says, contrast Friar Lawrence's and Romeo's view about love. So Romeo is asking to be married and he's saying he's fallen in love. What was Friar Lawrence's reaction to Romeo saying that he was in love with this new person? I literally just read it. Did Friar Laurence say, that's great, like, let me help you get married, or did he react differently? I mean, I agree, Romeo is a little cray. Yeah, you should type, if I'm asking you guys a question, you should feel like you can type me an answer. Other than that, you could be on slide 4, typing it right there. He was shocked. Yes, I agree. He said, like, Holy St. Francis. That was shock. Am I still sick? Yeah, I'm not feeling so great. Wilson, that's not appropriate. Shocked, yep. Shook. Okay, you're all saying the same thing. Besides shock, what does he keep bringing up about Rosalind? Josiah said he's not going to do his work. That's okay. The grades still go in every day, so he'll have to figure it out. I don't know. So if you guys need to go back, you should go to the part that said Holy St. Francis and reread this. He says Rosalind can break his heart. It's not really what Friar Laurence says. He's saying that you love with your eyes and not your heart. He said, like, you fell for Rosalind because she looked good. You're falling for Juliet because she looks good. He's not really believing that this love is genuine. Yep, JJ, you're so right. He also said that he cried so many tears for this girl that he was never with. Yes, that would be great text evidence to put in for the game time slide. Yep. He's saying, like, you're not even over this girl yet. How could you possibly want to marry someone else? Friar Laurence is not accepting of this just yet. So you guys should cite at least one piece of evidence about Friar Laurence, how he's feeling, and Romeo, how he's feeling. It's all on the same page. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a few minutes. Like, I'm in Dennis's right now, and he's not typing anything in the slide. So I'm going to start clicking through. You should have one thing that Romeo said about how he's feeling about love. Okay, thank you. You can just leave it there. That's fine. Thank you. All right. Dennis, I should definitely see you in the right slide of your notes right now because you're not there. JJ, you got to get to that. It's like a grayish slide. How did Friar Laurence feel about their love? He was not accepting just yet. And Romeo, some good evidence would be like, we're bound to each other in every way. Like, Romeo loves this girl, Juliet, he's ready to go. And Friar Laurence is not. Yep, Carlos is citing about the teardrops. He's doing the right thing. Good job. Just trying to open everybody's notes right now. Yeah, Camilla, you're paraphrasing the right thing. If you could just put the text evidence, that would be good. So, young men love with their eyes and not their hearts. But you're doing the right thing too. Thank you so much. So Brian wasn't able to get in. All right. All right, guys. For the last couple minutes of class, we only have about 10 left officially. So I read almost the entire scene to you. There's probably less than a page left. You would read the rest of it, okay? And you can finish your notes today. All of the notes per day, they're not due at the end of class because, you know, today we had a lot of things to talk about and some issues. So your notes will be due at 3:30, like when your school day is done. So if you need more time to work on it, that's when you should do it. So again, you have to finish slides 4 and 5, read the rest of this scene, and I'm going to post a quiz by tomorrow for us to look at, okay? Final thoughts. So it's the last 10 minutes. I'm gonna actually like sign off and leave y'all so you can have an exit ticket that is not distracted by other students. But I love you. Get through today. Just check in with your teachers as your day goes. So you should have done something during intervention. Some people messaged me that they were on Lexia or they were reading. You should have checked in with Mr. Clokus during social studies class. So if you haven't, you need to send him a message. Then you're in my class. I have almost all my attendance is done. I'm gonna post one more time just to check who is here. But then you go to your next class. So what's the class you have after me? They have science right after me. No, math. So your next class that you should check into would be math. Then go eat some lunch, take a break like you normally would. And again, yeah, gym class is posted on there too. All right. Saya, you're on the exit ticket. Good job, bud. Just keep moving. You're going to submit your notes by 2:30 today. If you need to call, you have any questions, you're stressed, let me know. All right. But I got to log out because Pace is going to be on in about 10 minutes. Okay. So you want to say bye to them?
Bye, guys.
She's emailing you, or you should have emailed her right now, Jessica, so she can email you back. Did he email you? Leslie, as long as you're finished by 2:30, you're fine, okay? All right, this makes me sad.
You did not.
All right, Jessica, you need to email Miss Sui, ssui@prcspanthers.org. All right, thanks, Emmanuel. Be safe out in these streets, y'all. Love you, mean it. Oh, I don't want to log out. I just want to keep it live all day. All right, finish your notes for real, for real.